The beginning. We always gotta start from the beginning, don't we? Everything always has a start, and the process of getting there sometimes it's harder than the process of continuing. It's something I struggle with a lot. See, for this, it's taken me. Dare I say I made this channel in what? August last year, August 2024, I think. And it is now March 31st. But yeah. How you doing? I feel like it's time. I feel like I've always been meant to be here, if you know what I mean, you know. I really enjoy this. But anyways, that's enough meandering. How you doing? I know I said this before, but how you doing? I mean it for real. I know not everybody ever always asks, how we are feeling, but I like to ask. You know, some people are never really doing good, or some people think they're never doing good, but all it takes is a little second of realization to realize maybe it's not all that bad. Uh, if we're going back to beginning, start, how things start, how long it takes to get started. That is probably one of my biggest flaws. My inability to start. If you could say that. I don't know if anyone really relates to this problem, but throughout my life, it's always been hard to start things. If you get what I mean. Because growing up, I was really scared of like what other people thought, or I don't know if I should do this. Sorry, I think we're gonna wait for later. But anyways, what other people thought, but I always let that fear basically walk my path for me, and I'm tired of that. I'm tired of letting my fear stop me from doing the things I want to do and experiencing things I always wanted to experience. I don't know if you can relate with this, but um, obviously probably can't. Grew up mainly on the internet, playing video games, watching YouTubers, creepypastas, stuff like that. But what these videos give you, or what the internet gives you that real life doesn't, is obviously an escape. And even if your life isn't technically bad, maybe you're living a happy life, you got people that care about you, and people that people that care about you, but you can still feel so distant and still in the same house or under the same roof. It's crazy how that works. How you can be so close, yet on a grander scheme you feel so far apart. It's That's why people like move away from their families, or being really selective or distant. Yeah. Anyways, back to starting. You know how hard it was to actually start this? I'm not even just talking about like just recording, putting it on, but like having the ability to overcome those negative thoughts or those negative beliefs that hold you back. I guess I'll just talk about this. I'll be upfront about this. I don't really. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing, but greater than that, like it was hard for me to start this because I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't believe like that this was possible. I always had the dream of becoming my own YouTuber and having my own community. And back then, all you think about is like, oh, the money, oh, like the games, the craziness, But I think as time moves on, and what really made me start this was I wanna give people the motivation that I didn't. I guess in a better way, like, oh fuck, oh shit. In a better way, I wish somebody was there for me, for when I was younger, to give me that push to actually start things or to work on things I liked, So I feel like one day I can do that for at least one person, bro. Like, that'll just bring me such joy and like honestly make me feel really good, because just the thought of having somebody care enough to see your potential through like the rawness of that you have as a person. That's such a respectable outlook. That's such a respectable. Oh fuck! Hold on, I gotta lock in. That's such a respectable, mindset, and like it's a dream for me to do that. Oh fuck! I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Ah! But yeah, I want to help people. Well, yeah, I want to help people, but I guess it's just like really to help. Like, come on. Because I don't even know, man. I want to help people. And I want to leave something. I want to leave something behind. Everybody talks about when they die, what would their life live up to? But I'm happy dying with like, I'm happy dying without like, my name everywhere, or like, obviously not even my name everywhere, but like I'm happy dying without the recognition. I just want to be an inspiration, I think that's really the word I'm looking for. I want to be an inspiration. And it'd be nice to feel like, I guess, to feel like appreciated, and to feel, I guess, worthy of other people's like praise. I don't know. In my mind, well, not my mama. In my life, I guess I haven't really done much, or at least for myself. I feel like I haven't achieved what I'm supposed to. So I guess I find it hard to give myself credit whenever credit is due. Oh my god, I'm really good. Uh-oh. Sorry. Anyways, 1 HP in a dream, right? What was I saying? Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got me yapping. When I yap, I get very distracted. and what I'm talking about. I guess we can move on to that. Like I said, the reason why I made this channel is because, well, it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid, you know. Grew up watching Markiplier, Vanoss, big names, you know. And you'd watch them. You don't, well, not watch them. I guess you'd watch any YouTuber, right? You'd, shit. This time I'm taking it a lot more serious. I promise you. Anyways, you see any, well, I guess growing up, you see a YouTuber and you're just like, wow. Like, anyways, I grew up watching these YouTubers and to me they seem, well, to me it seemed easy. You know, not easy. But to me I thought recording videos or playing your favorite video game, having people watch, like that should be the easiest job in the world, or that sounds like the best job in the world, because you're getting paid to do what you love, and yet people still tune in. I guess you could really put that with any job you can, but with the internet, that exploded and that mindset pushed many people. And so I see like many content creators get into the space just for the fact that it might be easy or might be, you know, rewarding, because they might be able to get what they want out of it. I guess that's really why anyone ever starts things, to get what they want. But like I said, the reason why I want to start this, the reason why I started this, is because it was a dream. And yeah, I'm finally working on my dream. I don't expect much from this. I don't expect really much from anything ever, but I don't know. I just hope at least one day I can look forward to watching these videos and like seeing how my thought process was, if anything. Just want to have something to look back on. For all miracles, something, if I can somehow make this a future for me, that's really anything. It's really above a lot of things, like what I really want. To just be able to do this, you know? Be able to have fun, talk, and not worry too much about really anything, you know? I guess that's all we're looking for. Just a break. And a second, you know? So basically, to whoever somehow this reached on your your recommended or your feed or hell whatever, bro, I just want to talk to you. To whoever's watching this, you have potential. Just like everybody else, you have potential. And you have dreams, I bet. And those dreams will forever be there. No matter what, your dreams will never leave you, I think. They won't leave you till you leave them. So, don't leave your dreams. No matter how late it feels or how worthless it seems at this point, it's never too late to start until you find out it is. You know? That's really the message I wanna push for this video. Just do it. Like Nike says, you know, just do it. And at the end of it, you can walk away with you having tried. And that's all that matters. Is that you tried, you gave it a y'all, That's really it. So I know it's hard to find that motivation, that push, but I think I realized that motivation motivation isn't the way to push you forward, if you get what I mean. You know, motivation won't always be there, and when you need it, I realize that it's never there. You know, when you really need that motivation, when you really need that final push, or that it just won't come. You know, when you finally decide, all right, I'm going to the gym, I'm gonna get consistent, I'm gonna get this diet. Why do you think it never sticks? You know, it's because motivation is temporary. You can't build a foundation off motivation. Because motivation is designed to go away. Motivation is designed to not last. Motivation is designed well, motivation is designed to never be there forever. Now, what is designed to be there forever? You. You are designed to be here forever, as long as you live. And I guess forever is the life you live, because that's the only forever you'll experience. So, when you have no motivation, you still have to keep going. Because motivation just doesn't spawn in. Motivation doesn't just come in. It's got to be earned, I feel like. Your motivation has to be earned. And how do you earn that motivation? By doing the thing that you need motivation for. How else are you gonna get up and actually do something besides just getting up and actually doing it? I'm the type of person that's always stuck in whatever thoughts they have, or stuck in the moment of what could happen. You know, oh shit. But I realize that there's more to life than just your thoughts, you know. Obviously you're not your actions. Well, my fault. You're not your thoughts, you're your actions. Or I guess you're both. You're both your actions and your thoughts combined. But for me, I like to I find comfort in my thoughts, you know. I find comfort in being by myself. And not all the time that's the best choice, you know. Self-isolating, wow, at first seems, you know, safe and oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. Oh my god. I guess this first episode is just gonna be me dying over and over. But yeah. I honestly forgot what I was talking about. Self-isolating. Self-isolating is a blessing and a curse. Because, at least for me, right? I just feel at peace, you know? The world can be just a bit too loud sometimes, you know? Too many voices in our ears, or too many things going on, you know? Gets us distracted. Too distracted. But most times, more than not, I feel like I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Y'all get that feeling? Like you know what you're supposed to be doing, or you know what you want to do, or you know what the plan is, but it just never goes that way, does it? You know, you never ever like really do something the way you think it's gonna go. It's like for someone like me that overthinks or that likes to plan and likes to always be sure, likes rather be safe than sorry, you know. That sucks. It hurts. It's horrible. Like just want to do something. You want to try so hard and you care so hard, and yet you don't. You choose not to. And that's the worst thing out of all. You always choose not to. The only person who can control your life is yourself. So every decision in your life is most likely your own. Sure, we're forcing decisions, or some people make decisions for us, but letting people make decisions for you is a decision by yourself. You know? At the end of the day, you're always making a decision. So the decision to start, decision to keep going, decision to not give up is important. How are you going to do that? Well, what did I say earlier? Just gotta do it. Even if you don't want to do it. Well, not if you don't. If you don't want to do something like at all. And obviously you shouldn't be focusing on that, right? Sometimes you gotta do stuff you gotta do even if you don't want to. But what I'm talking about here, what I'm mainly talking about is your dream. Ooh, let's go. Let's get this. But your dream you gotta work on. And your dream will always be your dream. And we like to make excuses of when the perfect time is. In reality, there's no such thing as a perfect time. There just is the time, you know? It is or it isn't. And it won't be. It will never be until it is. Get what I'm trying to say? And that's something that's taken me a long time to accept. I guess, I don't know. I didn't think that I was gonna get stuff handed to me. But I guess we all have this expectation of like that you should be good at this, or you should know what you should be doing, or you should be able to get this done. But in reality, there's always a problem that pops up, huh? No matter what, anytime you finally decide to start your dream or start doing something or finally like work on it, something a little bit, it's always that little problem that ends up halting all the progress. For example, with this very channel, I've spent, well, anytime a problem would come up, for example, my capture card is an Elgato, right? And I have been having problems with the Elgato, the recording software, right? Or the capture software, whatever it's called. But I've been having problems with like, my recording being too choppy, or maybe my audio isn't being picked up, or hell, I can't even see my gameplay sometimes, you know? And it's very frustrating. It's so frustrating whenever you work to solve one problem. You take a long time and it's hard, but you finally get it over the line. Boom. Problem fixed. What's the next step? Oh. Now this shit isn't working? Like what? It'll be like that, you know? You do everything right, or at least you think you do everything right, and then something out of nowhere just comes up and you never expected, and boom, new problem unlocked. Sure, you might push through that one. Boom. Alright, what's next? Next step. Another problem. Okay, do that. Boom, next step. Another problem. Basically, what I'm trying to say is all those problems fucking sorry. All those problems disheartened me, or all those problems would slow me down, you know? Anytime, I guess this is just really the story of my life. Anytime a problem would come up, I can't fix immediately, um, I'd sit on it and I'd let it eat me up. Like, I'd have one problem with my recording software, and it'll take me a week to order the part I need, for example. And then I get the part I need, and like I said, a problem would come up, and another week would pass. Get what I'm saying? Just on my life, it's like when things get too tough, I just push it off for another day, or I believe I'll be fine, and as long as I go back to it, I'll be able to do it. Which is true, you know, like obviously you gotta get something done, like schoolwork, and there's no more time left, then obviously you gotta get it done. Procrastination can seem like a best friend, but it's really just you making up for lost time and putting more stress on yourself. So that's what I do. Time would pass. I won't start the thing I want to start, and all the time until I actually started, I'll be thinking about how mad I am at myself for not going through with it, or not sitting down and actually finishing the problem, you know, or solving the problem. But I guess something, you can't always blame yourself, you know. I put myself in these thought loops of, I should be doing better, you should be doing this, you should be that. But then there's always the other side of my brain that's just like, gotta stop being so hard on yourself, you know. Like, the only person that's really judging you is yourself. And that hurts. But in my mind, I feel like I have to do it. I have to be on my own ass because no one else is gonna be on my ass. You know, my parents, like, they'll be on my ass, sure, but not about the things I actually want to do, or the things that I feel like I gotta do. The only thing they care about is you having a promising future, or a good life. That's all they care about. Whatever it means it takes to get there. Yeah. They'll support you. Well, I guess it doesn't apply to everybody, obviously. Some people have parents, but the general consensus is that if you're a child of somebody, your parent honestly wants the best for you. No matter how hard it is to see, they do want the best of you. And I also want the best for me. But I don't want what other people want for me. You get what I'm saying? I don't want what my parents think I should be doing. Or I don't want to live for somebody else. I don't want to live somebody else's life, basically. That's what I mean. Not that I don't want to live for anybody else. I want that responsibility of taking care of other people, or taking care of, you know, a family, or even not random, but strangers, you know, like being respectful. That's good. But you still gotta stick up for yourself. That's what I learned. You gotta stick up for yourself. Even when you're mad at yourself. Even when Even when it seems like you can't do anything right. Because when you go to bed, most likely you're the only person sleeping in that bed. So whether you want to go to sleep hating yourself, loving yourself, feeling nothing at all, that's truly up to you. And I like to think, well, I like to think positively. Because being stuck in that negativity it's just a trap, really. It's just a huge trap that only gets worse the longer you're in. Yeah. You know, doing what makes you happy, doing what makes things positive, doing what's good is important. Because in my eyes, what's the point of doing bad, right? Obviously, most bad things are because of what's this? Oh, it's my encrusted Cree. Let's go. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, still a disc plant. All right. You gotta be able to do it, man. You gotta be able to believe. That negativity doesn't take you anywhere, honestly. And there's no point in doing bad, or not no point in doing bad, but no point being negative all the time, because all it does is literally make you a negative person. And it just fills you with so much hate. Hate and like worthlessness, you know? I used to believe that if I couldn't love myself, then nobody can. And this is actually a very recent belief, you know? Very recent belief of I can't. I won't be able to love myself without. Oh no, nobody else will be able to love myself without me loving myself. And I hated myself for a long time. Hated myself. So learning to love yourself just isn't the easiest thing. But luckily I realized that you don't have that. Well, actually, no, I didn't realize. A good friend told me. This is what actually woke me up and made me realize that process was wrong. He told me this. He told me to stop. He said, that sentence, he said something along the lines of, that sentence in itself makes you believe that you're not worthy of any love. That nobody else is, that you're not worthy of love from anybody else. Which made me think, because I guess what I was really saying was, nobody can love me until I love myself, right? So that put that thought in my head that nobody loves me because I don't fully love myself right now. But that's not true. People care. Luckily, I have a great girlfriend right now that's making me believe in myself more and more. Man. And I'm not used to that. I'm not used to always looking out for myself, I guess. That's how you could say it. I like helping other people, but maybe that's because I don't like to focus on my own problems. Oof. Let's go. So yeah. I went on a little tangent. It's not even about the starting, but I guess start loving yourself, really. And you are deserving of love. no matter who you are. Even if you're the worst person on on not human on planet Earth, I still believe you deserve love. Love and respect. Well, respect is earned. That's why. That's why you gotta earn it by doing good. I don't know. I'm just a I'm just a guy on your screen who's talking. So I mean, who who's even really listening? Actually, you know, take my words of advice or not, but just know hating yourself isn't the way to go. It never has been and it never will be. So make that first step. Okay? Make that first step. Even if it's just even if it's just thinking about it, you know? Take that first step in whatever you want to do. Because trust me, it's so hard to start. See ya.